All right, I like it. Early morning, first pitch, one swing, one out. As Joe Irachi was underneath it.
What will it be at the major league?
There was one of them, and Irachi has it go underneath his glove. And there is another hit for Kellen Goodwin. And then they want him to buy land and build houses for all of them. So get drafted by the Mariners, just make a boatload of money, and build all three of his older sister's houses.
On the planet, really.
Swing and a miss. Ruggiero, not only did he strike him out, his hat fell off, and he caught it.
That takes skill right there, Coney.
Oh, this ain't easy. Hat in the glove, fumble, catch.
Oh, that's an old trick. The old hat falling off the head and distract the hitter.
Watch it. Oh, that hurt on the elbow. Kipnis gets plunked, and now it's going to be first and second. Up the middle. Fielded with the flip. Irachi to Torres. He gets the ground ball to get out of it. And Ruggiero was one of the guys in the middle of it. And that ball is smoked to right field. That's Michael Kipnis going back, and he's there to make the play just shy of the warning track. I don't think there was any interest in pitching to him. 6 of the last 7 of those pitches were foul balls. And this one is on the infield, and it drops, and it is booted, and everybody's safe. Put the ball in play, good things can happen, and it did there. Swing and a miss. Good location that time, and Giacchio strikes out. Second out of the inning. 2-2 to the 5'90" Chase Kuro off speed, and here's one that Vivanco said he's got. Look out. Collides with his third baseman. There he is. Aaron Judge is a little leaguer. He was a first baseman then. He said because I was just the biggest kid back then as well.
What's a catch? What's a catch? What's a catch?
Did you give any advice to Dylan, by the way?
No.
This one is to third. Scarangello to second for one to first. Safe. 3-2 pitch with 2 outs.
Yes, he did.
That's strike 3, and that will end the inning.
Beautiful thing. See the kids, the 12, 13-year-old kids out on this field, a few 11-year-olds as well. And we get to see the big boys made in foul ball territory.
Horace beats that one into the ground. McCree, who dove for it, got back to first, and an easy one on the United States side. Romero loops one into center field. That gets down, and he is aboard. Second hit for Staten Island. And a swing and a miss. He chased one, and a really good pitch by Vivanco.
Ball.
Runner is going, and Phelan throws. Good throw! Oh, a perfect throw, and they nail Romero. He went soccer head.
Yeah, he just...
Like it was a soccer ball. Third baseman has it. Scarangello, nice play there. You got to be on your toes with the near 30 foul balls that one of them's going to be put in play.
No.
But we have an extra one up here if you want to come grab it.
Oh, you know I will.
Was unbelievable, took home gold, and of course Dansby Swanson's wife Mallory with that game-winning goal. Incredible. Good pitching there by Ruggiero. 0-2, and this one lifted to left. Graham slipped. Oh, he slipped on the wet grass, so it gets down. And heading and hustling into second is DeGata. That's a bad break for Dane Graham. He had it all set up, and his foot just slipped on the wet grass. They got 3 guys before that.
Ball.
And that's a better chance now with a pitch up high. Big strikeout there of Weiss. Third base going to stay occupied. He popped it up and right into the hands of the best player, Dylan Phelan.
He's seen him before.
Swings at one, hits it to left. Here's Graham. Nice running catch as Ruggiero is denied. And good for Dane Graham.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah. Every time that we can, any big occasions, anything, we're all together.
A really good play, Julie, out there by the second baseman, Irachi. That thing had a whole bunch of spin on it. And they didn't move Skubal at the deadline. All right, the hat falls. We got the glove there. Perfection on the hair. Everything works well. What if it hit the hat? And they like deflected off somewhere else.
Yeah,
or got stuck in the hat. The hat rolled with the ball.
Well, if it's unintentional, it's a different story. But if you actually make a play with your equipment, then that's illegal.
Yep. Here we go. Hopper, solid. Both second basemen have been outstanding. Irachi, good job.
The Tigers themselves, a storied franchise.
Without a doubt. But it's still a little different. This one is ripped to right, and it's going to get down, and now by the right fielder, Kipnis. Grippo will go to second, and he is aboard again. He walked and reached second, and this time he goes to second on a hit. And a 1-1 to McLean. And he reaches out, and that is over the head of Nepomuceno. So Grippo goes to third. He will stay there, but it's first and third. McLean does his job again. What a move it was to get him higher in the order. He's 2 for 2 today.
They're fouling so many pitches.
That's a good pitch down and away. They'll let the runner go to second, even though Phelan's got such a good arm. Reliever looked ready. And shot to second. Nepomuceno makes the play. Wow, what a play by the second baseman, Emiliano Nepomuceno again.
This morning, watch this play reaction. To his left, checks the runner, doesn't panic, doesn't throw it over there, secures the out.
2-2, that one is slapped, and it gets into the outfield. Being held at third base, but scoring the first run of the game is Staten Island, New York. Chase Coro delivers.
The ability of players to go the other way. Pitches away, hits it right between the shortstop and third baseman. Hits it so hard. Only one run can score, and he's held at third.
Grant Wanless, now the new pitcher, Alex Torres. That's strike one. Down to second base goes Coro. Elimination game for both these teams. And shallow left field. Here comes Graham. McLean will tag. Here's the throw in, and he beats it. There's that speed, and it's 2-0 Staten Island on a sac fly from Alex Torres. For everybody. Romero up the middle. That's a big one. Let's see if Coro gets sent. He gets held there late. That's learning Bob Laterza. He's been doing this for so long. He learned. These kids got good arms out there. We can't do it again, and he held him up.
He was hedging a little bit.
I'll tell you what, though, Romero's, that's the second hit he's gotten up the middle. Love his swing of his kids with 2 strikes.
This is going to become a thing for them. Is heading down to second base is going to be Romero. And again, now you got a chance to bring in 2. Laterza waved a kid in. He was out by a handful of feet. This is a shot into right off the bat of Scarangello. And both runners are going to score. And more 2-out 4th inning magic for Staten Island. And they lead it 4-0.
A lot of good swings. They're hitting the ball where it's pitched. They're well coached. Another Oppo line drive. This time 2 RBIs.
Like a 4-run 4th and a couple with 2 outs as DeGata pops this one up to shallow right into the triangle. Heading to third base, Scarangello. There's the throw. It's a good one, and he is out. Again, the arms of the outfielders. How about the throw from Kipnis? And it was on point. The combination of major league player with little league players and all their dreams, to bring them here has been such a huge success.
Big leaguers, little leaguers together.
It's amazing. Jimmy McCree on the ground. That's going to be a tough one, but Scarangello, you smell real good out there, son. That's a pretty play. So heartwarming.
Something you really have to experience to fully appreciate.
Strike 3, good throw by Giacchio, and Ruggiero gets through the inning. He's got about 15 pitches to play with. He would, I agree with that. On the ground, backing up on it is Sackley, and there's one down. Another one right at the shortstop, and there's 2 quickies. Was really excited about coming here. And that one is a good bunt, gets down. Wanless, I should say. That's a good play. Grant Wanless pops off the mound, fires to first. and a 1-2-3 inning. Major leaguers in town, little leaguers doing their job. Pitcher there, athlete.
Look at that. Barehanded that ball.
Slow roller. Scarangello fires the hat off. The last batter he faced, he started before pitch 65, so he is out because they didn't want him to exceed that limit. He can now come back on 3 days rest instead of 4 days rest. That's why they do that with that kid right there. And this guy's pretty good too. That's a strikeout, little hat off, little bow, tip of the cap. You do have to ask about the hat falling off. That one is up the middle. That's going to be a hit. Ethan Chan keeps it going.
Great job. Way to let it travel. Good job.
They played an all-around really good game, and now Vivanco, as that one gets away. Giacchio fires down to second, and just getting in safely as Chan get exposed to it. A lot of these kids know each other from those facilities too, and travel baseball. There's a familiarity. And this one to the shortstop, Torres in the shallow left field area, makes the play, ends the game. Staten Island, New York, there the team smiling. They did their job. Now they got a chance to rest, relax, and wait for their idols, the New York Yankees, to show up. And then they get an opportunity to watch their Yankees and Tigers play tonight.